Hello everyone, I'm Cloud Nebula, welcome back again on Belladonna. So, as we've said before, curiosity killed the cat, and here we are again with our Deus Ex Machina, or our living Frankenstein, going on into this madhouse, mad castle. Okay, then.
That's a big wardrobe. I bet you could hide a corpse in there. Actually, I better not open it and check.
Okay, I guess so. Maybe there's someone in here. And so, in the last episode, we discovered that
the mirror is completely shattered. I think someone in here didn't really like their reflection.
I guess so. Yeah, okay. Maybe better not also show her a reflection to this. To her. I mean, we still don't know if she's Belladonna or Clara, but in the last episode we found out that Belladonna managed to bring her back, herself back, his thoughts and willingness, and so she wanted to kill her husband for what he has done to her and Clara. And now I guess we are near the end of this. Maybe you can open this locker.
I thought that would work. Interesting, but no.
Okay, maybe we can.
That won't work. Let's take a look inside.
Okay, just buy it. Oh, that's why.
Coils of rope. I wonder why we're keeping rope in the bedroom.
Strange tastes, I guess. Okay, piece of. Okay, let's open this tiny keyhole.
Key fits.
I guess so.
There's
Big
a key
key
hidden inside. A very important one.
Okay. It is strange all this going.
That's a big wardrobe. I bet you could hide a corpse in there.
Okay, so I guess you won't open that. And oh shit. Oh my god, that creeped me out. Hello.
Is she dead? She doesn't move a muscle, yet she sits upright. She's like a mannequin of human flesh.
Shit, you didn't know how that scared me. Oh my god. That was a well done jump scare. I mean, it was so creepy. At least to me. Okay, let's read the note. Failure. The attempt was a failure. I could not lure my lost lover back into her deceased corpse. All my preparations in vain. All alone now. No one to turn my key. Oh, I guess so. Now we can bring her back to life. Somehow she managed to, you know, to bring her Clara to life, I guess. So she's Clara, probably. Okay, before putting the key inside her chest, I will try to see if there's more of the story, because we had still one page missing. So maybe I will try to see if there's one more notes, or else I will come back here. See you in a bit. Okay, I guess it's time to bring her back to life, probably. Let's try this. If this will work. Hello. That's strange.
Clara, it really is you. I was so certain I'd never see you again. You didn't wake up.
I woke up. I've been wandering lost ever since, trying to find out what's going on.
How are you feeling? Do you remember me?
I have no memories of you, or of myself, but I found some notes lying around. I can only assume you're the one called Belladonna?
I am Belladonna, murdered and reanimated by Dr. von Trauerschloss. At first a mindless mechanical doll, but I slowly regained control over my brain. And when the time was right, I broke free.
I saw the doctor's body.
Yes, I crushed his skull, Standing over his blood-soaked remains, I was free at last.
But where did I come from? If he was dead, was it you who brought me back?
Yes, my love. You were the only thing on my mind as I stood there, alone and victorious. I had secretly watched the doctor's process, and I desperately wanted to believe that I could get you back. I unearthed your grave and carried your dead body down to the laboratory. I did everything right, to the smallest detail, but you didn't wake up. And my time was running out. I can't turn my own key, and now that I was alone in the castle, I knew my life force would run out quickly. But for all my effort, you remained dead, and with no one to keep me vital, I eventually sat down here and just stopped.
But I did wake up.
Yes, apparently you did. Your body had been in the ground for quite some time. Perhaps that made the reanimation process slower, but with your key powering your brain directly, you did not have to go through the drawn-out, sluggish wake-up. I take it your cognitive powers and language have been with you from the start.
Well, yes.
Excellent. Then I have even improved on the doctor's method, but I doubt independent thinking and free will was ever in his interest to reproduce.
Do you think you could do it again?
Create more of us, you mean? Yes, I hold the secret of life and death, and I plan to use it. The experimentations must continue.
And the two of us will have no place in this world.
Quite right. So, we'll make us a place. Dead bodies will never be in short supply. We'll make more of our kind, a whole new race of the damned.
Where do we start?
I know for a fact that there's a fresh body lying out there in the Great Hall.
The doctor.
His flesh, at least. We won't be using his wretched brain. I've already destroyed it in any case. But the body will do. We will have to find a few other ingredients. Will you help me?
Of course I will.
Thank you, my love. I'll carry the body down to the laboratory and start with the preparations. And in the meantime, you can help me with a few other things. The doctor's brain is completely destroyed. I made sure of that. I don't think any of us want his villainous brain back amongst us. We're going to need to find a new one. Secondly, we will also need some clockwork parts. We have to manufacture a force to keep the dead body going. Thirdly, not only the brain, but also the head and the cranium were damaged. If we can find a new head, that would save a lot of the reconstructing effort.
Okay. More questions.
Some things have been puzzling me.
On my way here, I killed a cat.
On my way in here, I killed a cat. It was in my way, and it felt so natural to just dispose of it. It worries me a bit.
How so?
I may have a functional brain, but what about a soul? Shouldn't there be something in me stopping me from hurting others? Or at least making me feel bad about it?
You're right. It did come very natural for me to murder my husband. But I'm not too worried about this. I have no desire to commit unnecessary killings, and I do have control over my actions.
What if you are raising an army of cold-hearted mass murderers?
What if you're raising an army of cold-hearted mass murderers?
They won't be mass murderers any more than you and I. And besides, why should we prioritize the lives of the living above the lives of the dead?
Well, she got a
I
point.
want to ask something else.
I'm here.
Okay. Why did you put this wind-up mechanism in my head?
Why did you put this wind-up mechanism in my head? Yours is in your back.
Yes, the damned doctor had placed my wind-up mechanism in my back. It goes straight into my chest and heart, giving me a strong central of power. But it is placed outside my own reach.
So you can turn it by yourself.
So, you can't turn it yourself?
No, I can't. I have to depend on others. That's why I chose to put the key in the back of your head, well within reach of your own hands. I know what it means to not be in control of your own existence, and I will never put someone else in the situation I'm in.
Well, thank you, I
Thank
guess.
you.
Of course.
I want to ask...
I'm here.
Okay, okay, maybe I will...
I'll start looking...
Thank you. Come talk to me if there...
Okay. Let's go search the objects.
That's a big wardrobe.
Okay, then. It is getting twisted as hell. I mean, seriously. I expect that was all over. And now she wants to raise this army for some reason. And wow, that's that's a real turning point, guys. I'm quite shocked. Okay, let's see.
I see a lot of mechanical parts in there. I need to get them out somehow.
Okay, can we can you please? Yeah, thank you. Maybe Bonzo will do.
That won't work.
A screwdriver?
This faithful screwdriver will do the trick.
Yes.
Time to turn this old clock into a slightly peculiar wardrobe.
Okay, we have the clockwork. I don't know why we're helping her. I guess maybe it's the only thing to do. Maybe building up a place full of living dead people. And we have to use the bones.
Don't you worry, little pile of flesh and bones. We'll soon have you up and walking again.
Okay.
Don't you worry, little...
Oh yeah, I already knew that. I have to... How can I able to... what did I need from him? Okay, here I am asking questions. Ahead.
We need to find a fresh human head.
Yes, I've smashed up the head of Wolfram rather frivolously. I'm afraid it's beyond rescue. I was thinking of my grandmother, Francesca Canosa. I'm sure you've seen her portrait in the study.
Oh yeah, the lady.
She was buried some time ago, but her cranium should be sufficiently preserved. She rests in the mausoleum in the cemetery outside, but there is a hidden way into the tomb behind the armor in the basement.
A woman's head.
Your grandmother. Will it not cause problems to attach a woman's head to a man's body?
No, I don't see how it would make any difference in this new race of ours. We do not even reproduce sexually, so not even that significance is relevant.
Reproduce sexually?
What do you mean we don't reproduce sexually? How do you know?
I spent quite some time with Wolfram dead and mindless, you know. I can safely say that, though we do experience all the physical sensations of intercourse, we cannot become pregnant or bear children.
I see.
I see. I'll go take a look behind the suit of armor.
Thank you.
Necrophilia.
Thank you.
Necrophilia all the way.
That's a big wardrobe.
Yeah, okay. Okay, we're starting a very nice family. We have Belladonna dead with a key in her chest. Then Clara with a key in her head and the spikes in her hands. And then we have the grandmother.
What a marvelous mausoleum.
Yeah, we know. Oh yeah, that was under the beyond the armor. Okay, anyway, so the third member is her grandmother's head with her husband's body. Wow, that's really patchworking at its climax, its maximum. Can you move? Yeah. Maximum best. I don't know. Okay, I guess the armor was down here. We have to go back. Alright, very, very slowly. Okay, here we are. Suit of armor.
Belladonna was right. There is a secret switch behind Roland the Poet.
Oh yeah. Do you remember that?
It's too dark down there. I won't see my hands in front of me unless I light the crypt up first.
Okay, then good thing we have the lantern.
I can't just
Little
drop
Daniel.
the lantern into the hole. It's gonna break when it hits the bottom. If there...
Okay,
I'll just tie this rope to the lantern.
thank you for your assistance.
Yes, I can lower the lantern into the hole.
Okay. Oh, thank you for the sound.
Amazing. I must be directly underneath the mausoleum in the cemetery.
Yep. There we are. An angel statue.
Another angel. Are you the third sibling? What did you do to get put down here? Is your name Gwendolyn?
What, the fiance of Spider-Man?
I can't believe it. It's another letter. How did it end up down here?
Oh my god. Clara Stieber. Okay, I would read this stuff. Okay, wait for me. Okay, so this is about Sisi of Clara. How she fell in love with Belladonna. She was like everything to her. Like she said, my queen and goddess. And my deepest wish was for her to let me into her life and let me worship her. But she's also had doubts on the fact of breaking her relationship with her husband. And but anyway, she did that. So anyway, and she hid her thoughts written down on paper in this tomb, even away from Belladonna. And then the husband of Belladonna asked her to take the plant Belladonna, I guess, which will be probably will serve for him to kill Clara. And then at the end there was this thing. As strange as this whole situation is, I must still obey his requests, if only to keep up appearances. So maybe she was already dead, then reanimated? Could be. Okay, let's see this sarcophagus.
Here's Francisca's coffin, but the lid is much too heavy for me to lift. Maybe I could break it open, but I'll need some sort of big hammer or mace for that.
I guess a candlestick would do just fine.
Things one does for love.
Hey.
You look very peaceful, but I do so need your head.
So
How
much.
shall I remove it? With some surgical tool from the laboratory, perhaps?
Good thing we have the Bonzo.
Now to carefully remove the head. It's remarkably well preserved.
Very well. What happened? What the hell happened? Okay, thank you for watching, guys. And you will see again in the next episode. This is just... We started the game? Seriously? Okay, I will do that again and then I will join you later. And remember, guys, if you can't sleep, the clowns are gonna eat you. Good night.